Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Thoughtful Conversations. I'm Alex, your host, and today we're diving into a topic that can truly transform your mindset and personal growth: self-reflection. In today's fast-paced world, we rarely take time to pause and reflect on our thoughts, actions, and decisions. But research shows that regular self-reflection can lead to better mental clarity, improved decision-making, and greater self-awareness. So, why is self-reflection so powerful? How can you make it part of your daily life? To help us understand this, I'm joined by Dr. Emily Carter, a psychologist and expert in emotional intelligence. Welcome back, Emily.
Hi, Alex. I'm excited to be here because self-reflection is one of the most underrated yet powerful tools for personal growth. If you want to change your life, it starts with understanding yourself.
Let's start with the basics. What exactly is self-reflection, and why does it matter?
Self-reflection is the practice of looking inward to examine your thoughts, emotions, and actions. It helps you understand why you do what you do and how you can improve. Some key benefits include increased self-awareness, helps you recognize patterns in your thinking and behavior. Better decision-making, you make smarter choices when you understand your own motivations. Stronger emotional intelligence, you become more in tune with your emotions and reactions. Reduce stress and anxiety. Reflection allows you to process emotions and let go of negativity.
That's fascinating. So instead of just going through life on autopilot, self-reflection helps us become more intentional.
Exactly. When you take time to reflect, you gain clarity about your goals, emotions, and personal growth.
What does science say about self-reflection? How does it actually change our brains?
There's a lot of research supporting it. Here are some key findings. Activates the prefrontal cortex. This part of the brain is responsible for planning, problem-solving, and self-awareness. Strengthens neural connections. Reflecting on past experiences helps the brain process and store information more effectively. Reduces emotional reactivity. People who self-reflect regularly tend to be less impulsive and more mindful. Boosts learning and growth. Research shows that people who reflect on their experiences retain information better and improve faster.
So self-reflection isn't just thinking deeply, it actually rewires our brains for better decision-making and self-awareness?
Yes, it's like a mental reset that helps you process information and emotions more effectively.
Many people struggle with where to start. What's the best way to practice self-reflection?
Great question. Here are some simple but effective methods. Journaling. Write down your thoughts, feelings, and experiences daily or weekly. Ask yourself deep questions. Try prompts like, "What did I learn today?" or "What could I have done differently?" Practice mindfulness. Spend a few minutes in silence, focusing on your thoughts without judgment. Use the 3 whys method. When facing a challenge, ask yourself why 3 times to uncover deeper insights. Set reflection time. Schedule 5 to 10 minutes at the end of each day to think about your progress.
I love that. It makes self-reflection feel much more structured instead of just thinking about life.
Exactly. The key is to make it a habit, not just something you do once in a while.
Some people might resist self-reflection because they think it's too time-consuming or unnecessary. What are some common myths about it?
Here are a few misconceptions I hear all the time. I don't have time. Even 5 minutes of self-reflection can make a big difference. It's just overthinking. Self-reflection is intentional thinking, not obsessing over problems. It won't change anything. Awareness is the first step to change. Once you understand yourself, you can make better decisions. It's only for deep thinkers or philosophers. Anyone can benefit from self-reflection. It's for everyday life, not just big ideas.
That's great to hear. So self-reflection is really about self-improvement, not just thinking for the sake of thinking?
Exactly. It's about learning from the past to make better choices in the future.
Can you share some real-life benefits of self-reflection?
Of course, regular self-reflection can lead to better relationships. You communicate more effectively when you understand your emotions. Increased productivity. Reflection helps you prioritize what truly matters. Greater happiness. When you align your actions with your values, life feels more fulfilling. Less regret. You make more thoughtful decisions instead of acting impulsively.
That's incredible. It sounds like self-reflection can positively impact every area of life.
Yes, it's one of the simplest yet most effective tools for growth.
Do you have any stories of people who transformed their lives through self-reflection?
Yes, one of my clients was struggling with career decisions. He started journaling and asking himself tough questions about what he truly wanted. Within a few months, he gained clarity and made a career shift that brought him more fulfillment.
That's amazing. So, self-reflection isn't just about looking back, it's about creating a better future.
Exactly. The more you reflect, the more intentional and purposeful your life becomes.
All right, Emily, before we wrap up, what's the one key takeaway for our listeners?
Self-reflection isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Take time to pause, think, and learn from your experiences. It will change the way you see yourself and the world.
That's such great advice. To our listeners, do you practice self-reflection? If not, will you start? Let us know in the comments or on social media.
Thanks for having me, Alex. This was such an insightful conversation.
Thanks for joining, Emily, and thank you to everyone for tuning in. See you next time for another thought-provoking discussion. Goodbye.
Bye.